Hi, folks, and welcome to one of the big occasions on the college football calendar. Two teams that have earned their right to play for the championship of the ACC. Think about all the playoff and national championship dreams that have been launched from this stadium. We're going to be treated to not just a top 10 matchup, but a battle for a conference championship and an automatic bid to the college football playoff with the first-round bye that goes with it. So a lot at stake here. As we'll see the number 10 team in the country, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Return begins inside the 10. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down here for this offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Thomas. Ball carrier tackled at the 2. A solid gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The Seminoles looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. That's a design quarterback keeper. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Team has come on the field now to send this one away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out on very first play of the last possession. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. After the incompletion, they'll line up now for 3rd and 5. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. And the Tigers will have to kick it away. On the return, it's Lewis. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The ball is loose. Defense grabs the football. It's a turnover.
Chris, at the risk of stating the obvious, in these conditions, the ball carriers have got to do a better job of securing the football, because if that ball gets away from you, chances are it's going to get on the ground and a turnover.
No, wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. 1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? From the gun, he looks for an open man. Checks this down to the running back. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the 1st down marker. 2nd down after that previous play. You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. The offense bracing here for a heavy blitz. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. He'll take a deep shot here. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
On 3rd and short, the offensive coordinator has his entire playbook open. You could run it or you could throw it. Either one's available. They chose to go through the air here, just not able to hit it.
The Tigers will send their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Looking to protect the football and protect the lead. They fumbled it away last time. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Another 1st down and another good run by this back from Florida State. I tell you, he's doing his job as far as living up to the great tradition of Florida State running backs.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up for the 1st down.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. The shotgun running play call. Running through the tackle. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
And the Noles starting a new series here on 1st and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Looking to scramble. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on 1st down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Off the RPO, clock to the right. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to sell out and bring the pressure.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. The Noles will look to convert here on 4th down. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a 1st and goal now. The defense backed up against their own end zone. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Seminoles.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
And the Clemson offense will take over 1st and 10.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looks left and finds his target there. And they get him down to wrap up the 1st period of play.
That's the end of the 1st quarter. With the score, Florida State 14, Clemson 0.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He's escaping the pocket now. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And they'll get him down that time.
Well, a lot of times when a quarterback sees man defense, he wants to get the ball out of his hands as quickly as possible. Put the ball in the hands of one of their best playmakers and hope that he can break a tackle or 2 on the outside and get a big play.
Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Oh, that one's picked off. Big takeaway. Now looking for a big return. Out past the 30. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Noles. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6. And the interception taken to the house. A pick 6. Potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick 6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
0.
And the fair catch signaled for. Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick-6 last time out here. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Got him, he's sacked.
Well, the offense tries to go with a play action to slow this defense down, but they weren't buying it. They applied the pressure and came up with a sack.
Offense facing a third and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky fourth down decision? Throws it to the right. And it's complete downfield. And a big gain moves the ball across midfield all the way to the 39. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. And he'll set up to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Looking to pass here on second down. This time it's complete. Football comes out. The defense recovers, trying to run this back now. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Florida State. A fumble return for 6.
Well, this linebacker showing you he's got some serious speed. I mean, he's been pounding people play after play against the run. This time the ball's on the ground. I just thought he might pick it up. He shows us what kind of speed he has. Takes it all the way back.
Check this out. It's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. He goes out of bounds. That's a good effort, but the fake PAT fails. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
27, Clemson, 0.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last 2 possessions.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. And they finally make the stop, but that's a huge gain in the scramble. He found some space and just went for it. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Here's the snap. Looking to throw. He's going for a big play downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
He's moving out of the pocket now. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB.
Chris, how about the big 300-pound defensive lineman getting his paw on that football and bringing it in for an interception?
And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He's moving out of the pocket. The ball is picked off. Look out, he's got some space. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. He's going to take off. Breaking free at midfield. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback drops back. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Here's the second down play. Offense looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. Receivers are bunched together. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Just gets it away. It's a deep ball. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. Not much of a return, but the pick ends the scoring threat and sets the offense up at the 33. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Play action here on first down. The pass rush closing in. They pressure him and sack him to be tackled inside the 10. This will likely be the last play of the half. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Florida State.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Second down, looking to throw it. Looking to make a big play downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Tigers will kick this away to start the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They'll try to run it with the option. Pitch play to the back. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Man, looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
of 2.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. He's moving out of the pocket. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive.
And the Clemson offense will take over first and 10.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Catch made across the middle by the running back. Tackle is made, but it's a big gain. They'll move the ball to the 25-yard line.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. And the quarterback dropping back. He's going to pull it down and run. Tackle down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run.
And this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
He'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. He's swarmed by the defense. Coming up, second down and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
They're getting closer, but they're obviously thinking that this is 4-down territory. At this point in the game, trailing the way they are, they've got to come up with a play to put this ball into the end zone.
Trying to throw for it on third and goal. Cannot escape. They've got him. It'll be a short loss, a yard or 2.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
No problem. Knocks it right through.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. Now it's second down here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. But it's incomplete. They missed an opportunity, and now it's fourth down.
How about the call here? They go with the screen on third down and short. You don't see that called very often. They're not able to even complete the pass, so no chance at a conversion. So we got fourth and short.
Okay, ready?
The offense already has 1 fourth down conversion. Can they do it for a second time? Quarterback making some changes at the line. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking for a deep completion. Catch made all the way down inside the 35.
Chris, here on 4th down, I thought they might be a little bit more conservative, but give them credit. They take a shot downfield and hit it for the 1st down and much, much more.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point. Move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
And the Seminoles line up with a 1st and goal. That's a design quarterback keeper. Touchdown, Seminoles. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
And it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's 3rd touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
Extra point try coming now. Here's the snap. It's flipped back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
That keeps the score. Florida State, 33. Clemson, 3.
This one will be fair caught. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot. So sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the 2nd half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Going to try to use his legs here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Important 2nd down play coming up. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Breaking ankles with the spin move. And he stopped just short, down at the 2, but an excellent run.
Man, this guy can fly. He gets one crease in the defense, and phew, he is gone. This guy is as fast as there is in the game.
Off the big play, they are pounding on the door here. 1st and goal. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Knowles. And the beatdown continues. And they'll set up for the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now they get set to kick it away. Returner looking to create better field position. And the returner brought down by the coverage team.
And the Clemson offense will take over. First and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Handoff from the shotgun. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Brought down at the 14-yard line. Brings up second down. That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Florida State 40, Clemson 3.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And he drops back in the gun. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. He'll try a pass here. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. After the incompletion, the lineup here for 3rd and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Going for a big play downfield. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
And the fair catch called for a prudent play in rainy conditions like this. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaks loose at the 45. And that big gain moves the ball across midfield all the way to about the 36.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
And tackled after a small pickup there.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Handoff as he try to work the clock here. Finding space at the 20. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down. Know what you need to do. Get the first down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Quick throw. The catch is made. Up and over the man. Touchdown, Florida State. This one is getting ugly.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
And manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Clemson.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Here's the handoff.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back. Just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the 4th quarter.
Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Tackle is made.
third down play coming up after that run. Using his legs, it's Haynes. Brought down to the 46, good enough for a first down.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. You get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on Old Reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
That's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Ball handed off. A crucial 8-yard gain sets up a makeable 3rd and 2.
Hey, where's that been the whole game? That's actually a nice run. It has been a tough day for this offense, but you know what? You love to see the offensive line and the running back still out there competing, trying to show the coaches that they're not worried about the score. They're going to go out and show their competitive spirit, and hopefully that'll help them down the road.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on 4th down. This football incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Well, that'll do it, Chris. This defense has played well the entire game. It's very fitting here on this 4th down play in the 4th quarter. Under 2 minutes to go. They step up again. Give them the game ball.
On 1st down, it's play action. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do...
And they heave it deep downfield. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. The Seminoles will bring their punt team on the field now. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the returner will be brought down. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. This one has been a beatdown for the ages, a demolition, an evisceration. Pressure is coming. Trying to extend the play. They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. What a special year and a moment these players will never forget. After all they put into this, they can now call themselves champions of the ACC. With the playoff spot locked up, we're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they pursue now a national championship. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.